Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty. Today I wanted to do a video about aging skin, I guess. As we age, we lose moisture in our skin and our skin becomes drier. We lose the hair on our face and not like hair here, but we start losing the hair in our brows and our eyelashes, and we tend to get kind of sallow and lose a little bit of color in the face. So I'm gonna go through a few things that help to combat that as we get older. It actually also doubles as a quick 5-minute face. So these are the things that you might want to do to look youthful, awake, and ready for your day. I'm not gonna put on my headband today, but I am gonna start with my hydrating face mist. There are a lot out there on the market. I am just using up what I have, which is the Pearl Essence. It just works the best under makeup for me. So even though I am more oily, I still double up on my moisture. So I do the moisturizing face mist, and then I do my CeraVe, however you want to say it, my SPF lotion. I just really love this brand so much. It is super affordable and works really well whether you're wearing makeup or not. And I know this looks kind of silly. So what I do is I put a ton on. Oh gosh. And it's having a hard time, it has a hard time getting in immediately. Excuse me. Because I just put the face mist on and I like to blend them together. If you let the face mist dry for a couple of minutes, it will not take this long to rub your lotion in. If you have redness and discoloration, you can use a CC cream. I'm just going to do concealer for now. So you start to get redness as you get older hormonally, like around the nose, sometimes around the mouth. I have redness on my eyelids because I use Lash Boost, and it's the price I pay, man. So the first thing, again, that you wanna do is really moisturize the skin. You might wanna let this sit for a couple of minutes. Everyone's skin is so different. I like to go in almost immediately with my concealer so that it doesn't get too dry and cakey under my eyes, because even though I am oily, I do get dry under my eyes. And that is a place where we tend to kind of crinkle up. If you have drier skin, you won't really need to set this. I do need to set my under eyes just a little bit, or it will get a little creasy. This is my favorite brush for anything foundation concealer related. This is the IT Cosmetics Love is the foundation brush, and I'm not sure if it was only selling around Valentine's Day, but it is February, so check that out. So I am gonna set this very lightly with my e.l.f. powder. It's 4 color powder. Very lightly, where I've put my concealer around my nose. And that's all I'm gonna do for that. Then I'm going to use a cream blush. Again, with the drier skin and wanting to bring that youthful look back in, less powder is better if your skin can handle it. So you just kind of have to play it by ear. I'm gonna use the Natasha Denona cream at the top. You like how terribly I just demonstrated that? You're gonna wanna use a brush made for creams, and I like a lot of blush. So we tend to be very nervous about color on our face, but that's the #1 thing that brings youth. to the skin. So ease in if you're scared. You can build up the color. Natasha Denona in particular looks really scary, but tends to be pretty sheer once you get in there. I just wear a lot because I like a lot. You don't have to wear highlighter, but it is something that we tend to not wear as we get older because we think it's frivolous or for the young ones or too glittery, but it doesn't have to be like that. So I will show you at the end things that you can add in. Okay, so we have moisturizer on, we have a little bit of concealer, and we have some cream blush. And now I'm going to fill in my brows because I've not really ever had a ton of brows, but you can even just see how much I've lost just in this brow right here. I mean, again, I've always had kind of little brows. So I'm gonna brush them up and fill them in with a pencil, and then I'm gonna go back through and gel them. I think powder is super easy to use, especially if this is not something you're used to doing. It's super easy to fill in the brows, and they don't have to be super defined or anything. I happen to like the Maybelline, they come 2 in a pack, little pencils. Make sure it's pretty sharp. And I'm just gonna go in lightly. Again, I'm not looking for a super defined look, but I'm just gonna fill in the gap. So I brush the hair up to start, and I'm using, this color is blonde. So I brush the hair up, filling in the gaps, and then I'm gonna brush the hair down and fill in the gaps at the top. I really like these pencils, and I think I've used them since I was in high school. Now you can make your brows bigger if you'd like, but all I'm doing right now is filling in my gaps. And when you first do this, if you've not filled in your brows, it's gonna be scary. You're gonna feel like Groucho Marx. But I promise you, it makes such a difference. If you look at young children, they have full brows, full lashes, pink cheeks, and moisturized, soft as a baby's booty skin. So this brow tends to need more because it's losing more hair more quickly. So just filling that in. Then I'm gonna go back with my little spoolie, brush everything through. And then I'm gonna take my brow gel and just brush through. I like to push my hairs up to make it look like I have more. And then I like the hairs kind of pulled down in the back. So up in the front, down in the back. Depends on how full your brows are already. And then finally, some mascara and a little bit of color on the lips. Again, this really can double for a 5-minute face if you just really want to get out the door, look put together, look awake. And I've not done the highlighter that I really love. I will add that as a last step, as a bonus for those that want to go above and beyond. Anytime I say the word beyond, I think of Toy Story. I don't even know if that's right. And then I'm not even gonna do lashes at the bottom right now. So we have, this is really the end of it. Moisturizer, conceal kind of where you need. Don't worry about a full face. Don't powder if you don't need to. If you have drier skin, stay away from the powder. Fill in the brows, put some mascara on, a little bit of cream blush, and then you can take that cream blush and just put it on your lips and then do a little chapstick. You don't have to do any color on the lips if you don't want to, but our lips tend to lose fullness as well. And so I like to go in and do a little bit of a lip liner or a gloss or a little bit of both and just kind of define and create that fullness again. I am definitely losing volume on my top lip. Kind of scary. You think you're never gonna get here. So that's just a little bit of a light toned lip liner. So that's the finished product. I'm gonna do the bonus part. So if you would like to do a little highlighter, I'm gonna take the cream highlighter in this palette, keeping with the moisturized theme here. And I'm just gonna take my finger, rub it in, and tap it right on the high points. Give myself a little glow. And then you can also put this in the inner corner. I don't really like to leave my house without this part. I actually feel like something is missing. And that is the finished product, guys. Super simple. I mean, this is just so easy, and it just kind of brings back youthfulness. So let me know below if you learned something new today. If not, hope you enjoyed just hanging out. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.